the next one. Okay.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lair. We are having an exciting episode today, but I would like to first off wish everybody a happy National Pie Day tomorrow, almost National Pie Day.
And almost National Goofy Goober Day to my Goofy Goobers out there.
I'm Quentin.
I'm Jude.
And yeah, we're excited to have you here with us today. We have some special guests we'd like to talk about, and they are going to talk about, we have some representatives from Seth and Eric's Project English class, and we have some representatives from Michelle and Dell's Project English class, some mentors that are mentoring some students, and some D&D advocates, we would like to say. And so, first off, we'd like to welcome Kai from Seth and Eric's Project class.
Hello, y'all.
How you doing, Kai?
I am great.
That's awesome.
I'm great.
So, tell us, what are you doing in this class?
In Seth and Eric's biology project class, we are making podcasts based on medical interventions. As of right now, the first episode was based off of whatever topic we wanted to choose. Second one, same thing. For the third one, we are gonna choose a person from our community, whether it be a medical professional or someone in our personal lives, and we are going to interview them on a medical intervention that they either had a procedure with or done a procedure on someone else. And I feel like that really connects with English and science, considering the podcast. We get to record our own voices and create this audio for it, backtracking, all of that, and send it out. And then for the medical intervention, obviously biology, human science.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's pretty cool.
Sounds really neat.
Is there anything that has gone wrong? Like if someone was first gonna use this program that you're using, is there anything that's gone wrong?
We've had technical difficulties, which has set us back a little bit, and some kids don't like recording, so that also sets us back. But other than that, not really.
Good to hear.
That's good to hear.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing to hear. All right. Oh, please take an
Yeah,
almost pie
absolutely.
for almost pie day. We would love it if you took an almost pie. All right. So next up, we're gonna have Jude talk about the Socratic seminar we did in English, in the English and chemistry class. So please explain.
So we had a Socratic seminar the other day, but via that Socratic seminar we had a fishbowl. Do you guys know what a fishbowl is?
Where I keep my goldfish.
Yeah, so close. Where you keep your smart thinkers.
Ah.
A fishbowl is a type of discussion in which you have an amount of chairs in the middle and an even bigger amount of chairs on the outside in a circle-ish. You know, like a fishbowl. Yeah. And who doesn't want to be in a fishbowl?
Probably
Fish.
a fish.
Anyways, so the people in the middle, they'll be the ones talking about whatever topic you're given to talk about. And the people on the outside will sit and listen and try and gather some information from what the people in the middle talk about. Now, if someone on the outside with a fishbowl really wants to say something they can't say it while sitting on the outside, they have to come in, tap someone out from the middle, and they switch places, and now they can talk about what they need to talk about.
So what was this topic of conversation for this fishbowl?
Well, the topic of conversation for this fishbowl was about Hidden Figures, a book by Margot Lee Shetterly, about these three women who worked at NASA. It's called Hidden Figures because a lot of people don't know that they did most of the work for the men who were sending other men up into space. So it was really cool to learn about these people. So what we did is we took one of the three characters from the book, Katherine Johnson, Mary Jackson, and Dorothy Vaughan, and we attached a tone word to them, and then we had to take evidence from the book to talk about why we thought that and how it worked. We had to take a mood word, same thing with evidence, and then we had to pick a song and just talk about how that song also relates to the character.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was really fun.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Did you participate in said fishbowl?
I did participate. I participated a lot. I am a chatter.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is good to hear.
Yes.
Well, thank you for letting us know about that
Thank you.
awesome activity you guys did in English. Next up, we will be having two people talk about the mentoringship. So, Star and Keegan, please come speak your truth.
Oh, we will continue.
So, mentoring, what is it?
Well, the mentorship program was a program that at the beginning of the year I wanted to get set up. I noticed in my years of going here that underclassmen tend to have a difficult time adjusting to the culture at the school. I was personally one even. It's very difficult to move from a larger high school and, to a small one like ours, an alternative school. However, around when we wanted to get it rolling, I kind of hit some snags, and we ended up changing the program with the help of Elise into just a class.
That is good to hear. So what do you do in this class? Dar, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, so what we do in the class, it's right after lunch. So we'll get back from lunch, go to Dell's room, and then Dell has like a little folder for us that we'll write down what we're gonna do today, and we'll go and show him so he's aware of what we're gonna do, so he can look out to see if, if we don't see like one of our mentees not doing it, so he can also check in. But our job is to pretty much make sure they're on task, if they need help, to help them with anything. In my opinion, I feel like this is like a really good idea and we should keep it. Because exactly what Keegan was saying, like I get how it was like being a freshman, not knowing anyone, and then just coming to a brand new school. And high school's completely different than being in 8th grade. 8th grade, you just goof around. High school, freshman year, you have to actually be serious. So I think us seniors helping them with that kind of gives them like encouragement to be like, I need to lock it. Like, I need to be serious. I need to get my work done. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing that you guys are doing that. Anything else you want to add about this mentorship program?
Just wanted to say I'm very happy with how it's coming out. It's
Yeah,
everything I could have hoped for.
That's great to hear. All right, well, Star, I'm going to invite you off and invite Talon in to talk about Oh, please take a pastry.
Oh,
I keep
thank
forgetting.
you.
I keep forgetting to have people take
Thank you.
an almost pie for almost pie day. But D&D, let's talk about it.
I'll start. All right. Yeah. So I am many of you know, I am president of our D&D club. It's great. I am very happy with it. We started it last year for underclassmen who may not know that, or just new people. It was started by Chris and now graduated senior, and I think it has been just helpful to the school. I really have seen some new connections that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. I think it really brings people together, and not just that, but there's been a lot of studies done on Dungeons and Dragons and games similar to it, showing how helpful it is for developmental learning and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I first got into this school, the school I had come from had a D&D club, which was very unofficial, meaning that we met in the school's cafeteria after school on Fridays, with no teachers around. And I remember being welcomed into the D&D club by Evan and Nate, our beloved senior. Farewell. And I mean, it was a really nice step being an academy to get integrated with some of the Endeavor folks as well, which is kind of what led me to joining Endeavor this year, and becoming the vice president of the D&D club, which was a very exciting opportunity for me. I've been DMing for a little bit, but I think being in the D&D club and having a responsibility to my players has helped me be more comfortable with trying to explore what my players want to do rather than focusing on my story, because really they're telling the story.
Yeah. So for people who aren't, well versed in the Dungeons and Dragons, universe, what does DMing mean?
DMing is essentially running a table. So you'll have a DM or a dungeon master or a GM for some other games, game master, and essentially they'll know all the rules and that sort of thing. And they'll guide the players along as they play, sort of acting as the rules for the board game almost.
Yeah, but I'm more than comfortable doing it with my friends, and I think it helps me be a better DM for my players.
So what you're saying is through Dungeons and Dragons, you are getting better at your communication and collaborative skills?
Absolutely.
Wow, doesn't that sound familiar, everybody?
Blowing my mind. It's really cool. You guys should check it out.
Please join.
Come join us.
Please.
Tuesdays after school.
Most days.
Almost every Tuesday.
Almost every Tuesday until 4. Come see us.
And for legal reasons, this is an official club with an official advisor. Alright, so thank you guys for talking about D&D. Please grab a almost pie on your way out. And we just have a few more announcements. Yearbook, we have about 20 more yearbooks that are available to be sold. So if you have yet to buy your yearbook, please go to the front office, buy your yearbook. If you need help paying for your yearbook, find Elise. We have a fund strictly just for that. So please, the yearbook team has worked hard on making it look amazing for everybody. So
Absolutely. And make sure that next Wednesday, March 19th, you come to the Phoenix Lair to talk about some Greek mythology. That's right. Yesterday was sports, and next time will be Greek mythology. Then after that, guess what? Musical theater. Do you want to break out into spontaneous song and dance?
No,
That's
not
what I
at all.
thought. But you can, March 26th, in the Phoenix Lair.
well, that's all we have for you today. Let's hope it went great. No technical difficulties like last time. And I guess that's signing off. Happy Pi Day.
Bye!